I need to now go back and actually do the fact checking on Adnan Rashid. Kalam, you're doing a good thing. The Muslims want you to stop talking. I know. Kalam gets destroyed at Speaker's Corner, then runs home to cry. Okay, you know what? Chasing supercars. I would love to. You know what? I would invite anybody. If you lot think that I've been destroyed, okay? No. Don't delete their stuff. Leave it up. I love the ignorance. I would love, for you guys to do this. Do me a great favor, okay? Post up, in this comment section. I'm gonna actually wait here because I know I'm gonna have loads of detractors on here. Please post up, one place where I have been destroyed. Post up the point or the argument or the claim that I was destroyed in. Just do that. Just do that for us right now. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes, 5 whole minutes for you guys to do that. 5 whole minutes, okay? Me and Adnan Rashid, for example, had a wonderful conversation, okay? Because it should help you guys to be educated, I want you to post, please, just post one thing that Adnan got right over me or got over me on. Just do that for me. Just do that. Name one argument that I made that was false or incorrect or incomprehensible. Just do that, whatever the case is, because you don't want to make these claims, and do all sorts. Kalam got destroyed. Kalam is a snake, and all sorts. And there's always baseless. They're so baseless. They're so baseless. Like claims after claims after claims after claims after claims of nonsense. What you guys need to do is learn a bit of scholarship. Make a claim and then provide at least two. It's called like a syllogism in logic. 2 evidences or rationales or reasoning as to why it is wrong. Or, if I am a snake, give 2 places where you can provide proof that I'm a snake. With 2 places where you can provide that Adnan Rashid destroyed me. 2 places where I was wrong. I was wrong here, and this is the reasons why I was wrong. Just do that. Do that for us. I'll wait 5 whole minutes. 5 whole minutes for you guys to do it. 5 whole minutes. Let me actually start calculating the time now. All right. So now it's 4:39. I'm going to wait 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm just going to wait. That's all I'm going to do. 5 minutes. I got so much things to be doing, but I'm going to wait just so you can see how much of you lot just chat ish. You lot are really hurt in your hearts, bruv. Really hurt in your hearts. And there's nowhere where you can actually refute what I'm saying. So you're not going to have to make up nonsense. Let's see. Do you know any deep articles or book that speak about the angel being Metatron instead of Gabriel? Nope. I don't actually. I don't. I usually come out with when I make certain claims that is unheard of, it's usually because it is unheard of. In the sense that I've read it and I can see it. And I guess nobody else hasn't seen it properly. Actually, no, tell a lie. There is one article that doesn't say it explicitly, but it does make mention of Metatron. It does. It's an academic paper, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough for you. No, there isn't anywhere. There's only what I've been saying, basically. Let's see. Okay, people don't like Titans TV, but always seem to find themselves on here. Trust me. Everything said was correct, but they don't want to accept the truth. I know this. And then okay, chasing supercars, please. Chasing supercars. That's your name. Give me one place where Adnan was correct over me, please. Just one place. I can play back the video for you right now. Please show me one place. That's all I'm asking. It's been 3 minutes now. 3 minutes and still nothing. 3 minutes. What's good defending Shia Islam? What's good, my brother? I've been 3 minutes so far. None of you lot have done it. Why is that? But you don't want to talk craps. Why is that though? don't get it. I really don't get it, you know. I really don't get it. Let me just see something here. Let me just see something, because I'm gonna be making a nice video, yeah, several little snippet videos, yeah, just fact checking Adnan Rashid, bruv, fact checking Adnan Rashid, and I can just show you, yeah, because since you're on here right now, I might as well just show you where how mad Adnan is, or mad Adnan is full of shit, as somebody just said. Let me just quickly see. Is there still nobody that's saying anything? This is 4 minutes in, you know. Still nobody hasn't said anything. Look, man, we all know Muslims don't learn. Just stop talking to them. They are indoctrinated. Yeah. Adnan was wrong about the attributes that he claimed Muhammad had. You know, don't waste your time. How can you do a Pan-African? They don't know the Bible or the Torah. Exactly, Kalam. To be honest, bro, I have seen the discussion. It was a good one. However, Adnan seemed to be familiar with the books he brought up. He knew what he was talking about, basically. So he knew what he was talking about. I'll show you how much he doesn't know what he's talking about. Let me just show you this. Let me just do this real quickly. Let me do this. Let me fact check Adnan Rashid. Just quickly. I was really gonna wait here to do this video, but let me just do something real quickly for you guys. Real quickly. What is it going like that? Let me just do this, because sometimes, yeah, I just feel as though like you guys are just D-riders, bruv. Yeah, let's just quickly do this. Let's do this. See my screen? I think you can see my screen. Let me slow it down so I realize that nobody can listen to it like that.
Told that more prophets came to the Jewish people than any other nation on the planet.
Why do you strongly believe that Isaiah 42 is one of the true prophecies?
So listen, why do you strongly believe that Isaiah 42 is one of the true prophecies? Listen to his response.
Because it is true. Because when we look at the fact, one of the reasons, because it's true, because
and you lot, will lap this up, yeah, and be like, yeah, fam, yeah, that's right. The reason why it's true is because it's true. And you know why you lot would say such claims? Because you lot don't know how to be critical. You lot don't know how to actually spot logical fallacies. That's the problem with you guys. Let's just see what he says.
Factual. It has come to pass.
It's factual. It's come to pass.
According to my understanding, and we already believe that biblical books.
So listen to that, yeah. Let me show you something. This is what we call, yeah, circular reasoning. Let me see. What should we do? What should we? No, I want to do begging the question. Begging the question. Let me just do this. Hopefully, we can just do this so simply. Let's see if we've got some memes for this. Let's see. Begging the question. Begging the question. Begging the question. Because some people don't understand simple logic. So let's see if we can get simple logic in cartoon formula. Let's see this. Since I am by definition always right, I have won this argument before it has even begun. That's a unique way of doing begging the question. Let's see if we can find something else that begs the question as well. Begging the question is a form of logical fallacy in which an argument is assumed to be true without evidence other than the argument itself. It doesn't mean to raise the question. So what my brother has just done there, yeah, is a logical fallacy called circular reasoning. Yeah, circular reason. That's the logical fallacy that my brother has just committed. And most of you lot, yeah, won't even acknowledge it or notice it because you lot are not clued up in such things. You lot are not clued up. Let's just see if we can get something here. To beg the question is to assume the truth of the conclusion of an argument in the premise in order for the conclusion to follow. So what Adnan has just done, yeah, if you lot didn't clock, yeah, listen to the bloody question. Listen to the question.
People than any other nation on the planet.
Why do you strongly believe that Isaiah 42 is one of the true prophecies?
Because it is true. Because when we look at the fact, one of the reasons, because it's true, because it is factual, it has come to pass, according to my understanding, and we already believe that biblical.
And you know, you lot won't even clock that. You lot won't even clock that. That's what's so sad about it. You lot won't even clock that. You'll be like, yes, Adnan, Sheikh Adnan, Ustad Adnan. But if I ever did such a thing, yeah, you lot would be mullering me, bruv. But you lot want to think that Adnan destroyed me. Cut it out of here. Let's listen to what he's got to say.
In your Quran.
Yes, indirectly.
Is it referenced in your Quran? Yes, indirectly. No, the answer is no, Adnan. No, Adnan. It should be no. Then you could say, then possibly indirectly, but still, no, it's not mentioned in your Quran. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? And these people don't know better. They're lapping this up to be like, yes, this is right. This is right.
Indirectly, it is referenced in the Quran. Okay, chapter 7, verse 157.
7157. Let's just do a quick fact checking. Quick fact check. Yeah, 7157. Let's just do that because sometimes, yeah, I really wonder, yeah, because you lot listen to something, yeah, like fact check, please, people. Fact check. That's the key right there. Fact check. Fact check. Let me just do English translation so it's easy for you guys. 7157. Those who follow the Messiah, sorry, the messenger, the unlettered prophet, whom they find written in what they have of the Torah and the gospel. Torah and the gospel. Now let's listen to what he has to say.
Chapter 7 of the Quran, verse 157 says,
Let me just see that.
okay, read. It says that they find him mentioned, يَجِدُونَهُ مَكْتُوبًا عِنْدَهُمْ فِي التَّوْرَاةِ وَالْإِنْجِيلِ. Yeah, they find the Jewish people and the Christians, the people of the book, they find Muhammad mentioned in their scriptures.
Okay.
Okay,
So what he
so-
means by indirectly is that the Quran doesn't say directly that it's inside there. He just simply says that it's
It doesn't
inside
say
the
Book of
scriptures. The
Isaiah,
reason
chapter
why-
1, chapter
the reason-
2.
The
It doesn't.
reason why Isaiah isn't mentioned as a prophet within side of the Quran. Correct me if I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
that's
It
right.
doesn't say that.
And many other Jewish
So
prophets.
therefore, it has to be indirectly. So
Yes.
now let's get into this itself. So I've heard.
So what qualities, what characteristics?
So again, yeah. So if you lot didn't clock it, okay, just in case. And I know some of you lot should have clocked it, okay? Number one, it has to be indirectly. Why does it have to be indirectly? Because number one, the prophet Isaiah is not mentioned inside of the Quran. Do you not understand that? The prophet Isaiah is not mentioned inside of the Quran. Number two, Muhammad never makes mention of Isaiah anywhere that I'm familiar with. If you could find somewhere that I'm familiar with, he doesn't. But we're talking about the Quran right now. All right. It doesn't talk about it. Not at all. This would be a perfect place that it is actually mentioned in Isaiah 42. No, the Quran does not make mention of that. The Quran makes mention of what? Let's just quickly do this. The Quran makes mention of this. Quran makes mention of it is in the Torah and the gospel. So now, Adnan, let me ask you a question. Is Isaiah 42 in the gospel? Is Isaiah 42 part of the gospel? No, it's not. Let's ask another question. Is Isaiah 42 part of the Torah? No, it's not. Liar. Brood of vipers, bruv. Brood of absolute vipers. This is what I'm saying, yeah. Fact check these people. Fact check them. Fact check them. Because it's not there. It's not there at all, man. Stop making it up. Stop making it up. Torah gospel. It's inside of the Torah gospel. And then you go to Isaiah 42. Like Isaiah 42 is part of the Torah, part of the gospel. These people, bruv, they make me sick. They make me sick. They make me sick. It's them that make me sick more, you know. And you know what, yeah. You know what? You know what, yeah. You know what? You know what? Let's see. Marshall, talk to me, family. Talk to me. Talk to me. So now tell me again, yeah. Where is it? Where is it again? Just tell me where did Adnan defeat Kalam? Where? What points did he raise? Show us, please. Or are you just simply taking his lies as gospel truth? Are you? Are you? Just let me know. Let me know. I just want to see what's going on here. I want to see. I want to see. Bruv, these people, yeah, are brood of vipers. A pep. The living children of the revolt. A pep. Bruv, let me call them that. Kalam, I wouldn't say he defeated you. Of course, no, bro. Thank you. All right. Should I bring up every other place that he lied as well? Should I do that? Should I actually do that? I could do that, you know. I'm supposed to be doing a separate video fact-checking Adnan Rashid. You lot let me know whether I should just keep on going, because I can keep on going all throughout the video, you know. I've already done this for like the first 30 minutes of the video. Fact check, fact check, fact check, fact check, fact check. Let's just, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this. Actually, I'm going to ask you guys to fact check this. This is what I want you to do. I'm going to ask you guys to fact check him on this. I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do this. I want you guys to do this. Okay? Fact check him on this claim.
It's about a person who will come in the future. Do the special prophecy because it talks about a person who will come in the future. It's a prophecy according to the Jewish rabbis and Jewish authorities. It's a prophecy for the future. Okay, and it describes certain characteristics of a figure emerging in the future who will come with these qualities. And what are those qualities? He will be a guidance for humanity. He will have immense power, political power.
Let me just see. Let me just see something. Let me see. I'm seeing all sorts going on here. Let's see.
Temporal as well as spiritual power, and he will spread justice in the world or in the islands, and he will have something to do with Arabia. Okay. So all of these things put together. I mean, look at Prophet Muhammad's profile, whether you like him or not. Okay, he has this profile. He came out. His religion was spread throughout.
Let me just see something real quickly. What are we fact checking him? That was it. What was it? This is it. 9:40. Let's see. Let me just do this real quickly. Like, let me just see, man. Let me just quickly do this. Hold on. My apologies. Let me just see. Not this point after point after point.
Okay. Now, Prophet Muhammad himself told his companions, "Do not explain or describe or state my genealogy beyond Adnan, because that's where things start to get no doubt."
Adnan, now fact check him on this. Where did the Prophet Muhammad say this? And if the Prophet Muhammad actually said this, yeah, why are all these Muslims, Zachariah even done it again, went on Content Over Everything's channel to say, yes, Muhammad is part of Kedar, the tribe of Kedar. He literally went on to camera again whilst he was doing this to say this. So if he says this, if Muhammad actually says this, Adnan, why are the rest of your Muslim community, Muslim world, saying otherwise? Why are there pamphlets and dawah materials saying that he is of the tribe of Kedar? If they already know this, it's either you're lying, yeah, or the rest of your Muslim community is lying. Choose one. Choose one. Brood of vipers. That's what I'm going to call you guys. Brood of vipers, snakes, lizards even. Get out of here, man, with your nonsense, bruv. Don't go beyond this point, yeah, but the rest of them is all telling everybody else that he's part of Kedar, and this is the prophecy that's fulfilled. If Muhammad, bruv, let me not even go nowhere with you guys. What was he saying? Let me quickly go into this. I don't even know why I'm doing this, yeah. But what, 18 minutes in, bruv, yeah? And I'm still going to ask you to do this, Adnan. The next time I see you, yeah? Because I've got the whole Tabari collection, bruv, yeah? I've got the whole Tabari collection. I made sure I scoured through it.
Tabari in that very chapter, pages also had. Read it. Now, can you pull out that chapter? On genealogies. Read it. Read it from the beginning.
Bro, do you know how long that is?
Yeah, so you should have.
That's like 30 pages long. That's what I'm asking you. Give me a subheading so we can go directly to it.
Tabari in that very chapter on genealogies states that Rasulullah ﷺ said this, that do not go beyond Adnan. And then he goes down further.
He says that, yeah? He says that. Bro, where's my thing, man? Where's my thing? Where is it? Let's just see. Where's my recents? Jalalain Tafsir. Let me just see. Let me go to Tabari real quickly, just so you lot can see, because you lot, I know you lot don't have Tabari much probably, and you lot won't even fact check him. Where is it, man? Open up, man. My computer. Come on, Tafsir. It's not Tafsir, is it? It's not Tafsir. Sorry, apologies. It's histories. Okay. Let's go into my Islam. Let's go into history section. Let's go into Tabari volume 6. Let's go into about 36. Let's see. Let's just see. The lineage of Muhammad. Yeah, this the lineage of Muhammad. So yeah, don't go beyond Adnan. Show us, Adnan. This is for your namesake. Show us, Adnan. Where did the Prophet Muhammad ever say this? I've read the whole thing. Sorry, I've read the whole thing, my brother. Where does he say that? Show us. Where does he say that? Where does he say it? I'm going through all of it. You lot can screenshot. Yeah, you lot, I want you lot to do your own homework. Screenshot everything that I'm actually showing you guys right now. Screenshot furthermore. Let me make it big for you guys. Show me, where does he say that? Where does he say that? Where does he say it? Going through all of it. Because I want you lot to screenshot all of this. Yeah? Doesn't say it. Doesn't say it. And he makes another claim as well. Let me just make sure he makes another claim. Snippets go before context. Yeah, let me just see.
Further explaining as to why he's putting down those dubious genealogies, because he believes it is good to give information to people. So he's educating people. So Tabari, what he does, Tabari, because a lot of people, I'm not saying you, a lot of people who come to the parquet, they are used to with using snippets, quotes out of context, having studied what's before and what's after. When you study Tabari carefully, Tabari in his own muqaddamah, in his own introduction of his own history, states that I have put in authentic information and inauthentic information so that people can later on discern themselves as well as pick out what Tabari is saying, what he's saying. So Tabari in that very chapter explains what he's doing, which you obviously haven't read. You found one quote which is daif, which is weak, which is inauthentic information, which we don't, which we don't.
It's daif, yeah. It's daif. I love it. I love when you know, yeah. I don't know how he's the authority of what is daif and what's not daif, yeah. Let me just show you guys something real quickly. Let me show you something. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. My mom was telling me that there's no reports here that the Prophet made mention of this. Look, we find Salama. Salama. This is going back to Al-Zubair ibn Bakr. He's one of the foremost, on genealogies. Let me just show you something real quickly, because I know none of you are going to do the research. None of you will do the research on all of these things here. So let me just quickly do it for you. Let me do that for you. Al-Zubair ibn Bakr, a descendant of this person here, was a leading Arab Muslim historian and genealogist of the Arabs, particularly the Hijaz region. He composed a number of works on genealogy that made him a standing authority on the subject of the genealogies of the Quraysh tribe. Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, another person who Shamsi brings up, regarded him as the most reliable authority for the Quraysh genealogical matters. Yeah, this is this person. And who's he quoting from? Who's he coming from? This is him right here, and he's quoting what's going back to Salama. Yeah, the leading authority on the Quraysh genealogy. Yeah, says Salama, the wife of the Prophet, said, "I heard the messenger of Allah say blah 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 blah, which is the son of Ishmael, blah blah blah, which is Nabat." You dig what I'm saying? It's right here, but you're gonna tell me that it's not in there. Lied, absolute liar, bruv. And then you're going to tell me, you're going to bring some weak narration, weak narration. The only place that you lot find this, the earliest place that you get this weak narration, that it goes back to bloody Kedar, is from Ibn Sa'd. Ibn Sa'd. Let me show you something about Ibn Sa'd real quickly. Let me actually show you something. Like, let's see, some people annoy me, Some people actually annoy me. Sa'd. Ibn Sa'd. Let's see. Ibn Sa'd. What am I looking for? Let's do this. Arrange windows. Let's just do this. Adnan. Let me do this. Ibn Abbas informed of the genealogy of Adnan, so he wished. Mentioned about Ibn Adnan. Okay, cool. Look at this. This is Ibn Sa'd, where people are getting the Kedar genealogy from. Says here, Hisham said, a narrator informed me, yeah, on the authority of my father, but I had not heard from him. Evidently, yeah, look at this. Evidently, Hisham mentions this fact because he considered the narration to be untrustworthy. Yeah, he considered this narration to be untrustworthy. Hence, this is the first place you get the whole mention of Kedar ibn Ismail being mentioned. The first place, yeah, is from Ibn Sa'ad. Yeah, Ibn Sa'ad mentions this, that he gets his authority from Ibn Kalbi or from Kalbi, and Kalbi himself tells you that this authority is untrustworthy. He tells you this is untrustworthy. So you're gonna go for this. Is the rest of the Muslim world, yeah, is going after the untrustworthy narrations rather than what is trustworthy from the leading genealogist, yeah, of the Quraysh, yeah, who's getting his information straight from the wife of the Prophet herself, who's getting it from Bint al-Mahdid Miqdad al-Aswad al-Bahraini, got it from the Messenger of Allah himself. Ibn Isaq, another person. You're getting it from all these people, yeah? But nah, we're not going to go for all these people. Let us go to the weak narration. Let's go to the weak narration, yeah? Let's look at it. Yeah, this is the narration you're getting it from Ibn Sa'ad, yeah, who's getting it from Kalbi. Someone told me on the authority of my father, blah, blah, blah. This is where you're getting it from, the weak narrations. But you want to tell me that Adnan destroyed me. Listen, the only people who could tell me Adnan ever destroyed me, yeah, is people who don't understand, who don't do the research, who don't understand nothing to do, yeah, with what Adnan was talking about. Adnan was talking out of his nyash, out of his bottom for the whole conversation, for the whole thing. And it's only Muslims, I'm telling you, it's only Muslims, yeah, who don't know anything. My intelligent Muslims, my Muslims that are keyed up, yeah, can see it clear as day. But my other Muslims who don't know nothing will take his word for gospel. And it is infuriating to see it, bruv. It actually is infuriating to see it. Now, I can go through more and more and more and more and more and more with you guys, yeah. But I really don't even want to because it's just a waste of my time. It really is a waste of my time, to be honest with you. Yeah, I want, you know what I would love for you guys to do is do a video yourself. Please, I beg you guys, do a video called Fact Checking Adnan Rashid. I don't even, I shouldn't be the one who's doing this, you know. You guys, I beg, do a video called Fact Checking Adnan Rashid. Do it. Please do it. Please. Because you don't need to find out about this. And for those of you guys, yeah, I've said it before, yeah, for those of you guys, yeah, who think Isaiah 42 is talking about, what's his name? He's talking about, well, what's his name? Muhammad. This is what I want you to do. Stop cherry picking ish. Read the whole thing. Read the whole thing. Read the whole thing, bruv. Read it from start to finish. Read it from start to finish. And then you'll see who it's talking about. Read it. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm actually going to do. This is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do? Let me just quickly do this for you guys. This is what I'm going to do. Isaiah 42, yeah? I'm actually going to do a quick word for word, yeah? I'm not even going to go down a Christian path here and tell you that it's the Messiah. It could well be the Messiah, but I'm not going to do that. I'm the person, you know, who let you know, yeah, this is what the actual scripture says. You make up your own mind as to who it is yourself. I don't want to tell you who it is. You make up your own mind and see who it is. So more time, you are going straight from Isaiah 42, not realizing that there is context. There is what comes before it and what comes after it. Isaiah 42, behold my servant, whom I am uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgments to the Gentiles. Listen, Isaiah 41. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Like, it's talking about a certain particular people, my brother. Look. Muhammad is called the servant, the slave. It's called a slave, not the servant anyway. Look, it's called the slave, the servant of Allah. Well, hold on. But Israel is called the servant. Yeah, but Muhammad is called the chosen one, but Jacob is called the chosen one. You do realize that Jacob and Israel is the same person. Jacob's name was originally Jacob, and then it got changed into Israel, and hence we got the tribes of Israel. But anyways, it's always talking about right now the tribe of Israel when he's doing a specific. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about this person, Jacob, Israel, who is the servant, whom the person's heart is well pleased with. Come on, it's right here. It's right here. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth and called thee from the chief men thereof and said unto thee, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee and not cast thee away. But anyways, I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. I will uphold thee. Hold on. What does it say here? What does it say here? Whom I uphold? What does it say here? What does it say here? I will uphold thee. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. And when we go further down, it talks about him holding him up and so forth. Come on, man. Stop lying to the people, man. Stop lying to the people. I really hate it when you lot do this, bruv. And then you lot, yeah, who don't know anything, yeah, think what he's saying is correct. I, the Lord, have called thee righteousness and will hold thine hand. Hold on, hold thy hand. Hold on. Uphold thee with thy right hand of my righteousness. Hold on. Is this not the same verbiage that's been utilized in the previous chapter, talking about Jacob? But you lot don't see it, do you? You lot really don't see it. And give thee for a covenant of the people, for a light of the Gentiles. For those of you lot who don't know the Bible, yeah, you don't understand, yeah, who the covenant was given to. Who was it? The covenant was given to Jacob, Israel. The covenant was given for them to be a light to the Gentiles. Jesus talks about them being a light to the Gentiles, but you still don't get it, do you? You still don't get it. I wonder why. I think I know why. Because y'all just cherry pickers. Cherry pickers. Jesus Christ. Anyways, let me continue. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One. You know, it keeps on talking. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Hold on. Let's just continue quickly. Let me just continue. When upon the rivers, I will open up rivers in high places and fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the holy lands dry, and the dry land spring of water. I will plant in the wilderness, the cedar, the sheaf, etc., etc., etc. That may see, then consider the understanding that I'm the Lord, etc., 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 etc. Like, you lot can read this yourself, man. You lot can really read this yourself. Stop being tricked by these devils, bro. Stop being tricked by these devils. Literally go and read. It says here, I have raised up one from the north. Muhammad comes from the no, let me not even do that. Let me not even do that. Yeah, who declared them one in the and before time that we may say he is righteous. Yea, there is none that showeth, yea, there is none that declareth, and so forth, so forth, so forth. You know, I'm really bored of actually reading all of this, yeah. To be honest with you, look, behold, they are all vanity, their works are nothing, their molten images are winds and confusion. So right here, this is all talking about Jacob, Jacob in Israel, or Jacob who is Israel. To be honest with you, it talks about the whole molten images and so forth, and it continues. The same talk is continuing in this one here. Same thing. Behold, the former things. Listen. Behold, it's a prophecy. Listen. Behold, the former things are come to pass. Everything that is here has already come to pass. My servants, all of these things here, the one who's got my spirit, my Shekhinah, has come to pass. All of these things here have come to pass already. You dig what I'm saying? And new things do I declare before thee, before they spring forth. I tell you of them. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth. Ye that go down to the sea. So those who go down to the sea and all that is therein, the isles, the inhabitants thereof. It's funny that, yeah, they never say like, no, Muhammad came from the sea. No, they don't do that, do they? Muhammad came from the isles. No, they don't do that, do they? Muhammad came from the wilderness. No, they don't do that, do they? But wow, Muhammad came from Kedar. Yeah. They must be Muhammad. Lord God, Jesus Christ, Jehovah Jireh. And if even this is a wrong translation, it's actually going to say, yeah, the villages that Kedar doth inhabit. It's going to say that the villages, Kedar will inhabit villages, because Kedar previously dwelt in tents. So these people will now dwell in cities, basically. It's talking about anyway. I don't want to go into no detail, but let's just quickly see something. Because we have to ask the question, bruv. Yeah, we have to ask the question. Yeah, is Muhammad the servant? Because it now says, yeah, look, watch this. Hear ye deaf and look, ye blind, that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant? So this is Muhammad, the servant, supposedly. So is Muhammad blind? Who is deaf? As my messenger. So, is Muhammad deaf? Is Muhammad blind and deaf? Who is blind as he that is perfect? Is Muhammad perfect? Is Muhammad perfect? Maybe you will say yes to these questions. I think you lot would even say yes to these questions. Muhammad was blind. Muhammad is deaf. So you know what I'm going to start doing, yeah? I'm going to say, yeah, listen, man, go back to your blind prophet. Go back to your deaf messenger. You know what I mean? I should talk like that. But why are you upset though? Why are you upset though? Because you lot claim this is Isaiah 42 is to you. So your messenger must be blind and deaf, right? Come on, man. Blind is the Lord's servant, seeing many things, but thou observest not, opening the ears, but he heareth not. The Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. I want to know, what Torah did anybody here magnify and make it honorable? But this is the people robbed and spoiled. So the same people, we're still talking about Jacob, you know, that they are robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and not deliver for a time. Let me see what my brother Adnan saying. Hold on, my brother. Let me continue. And who gave, look, who gave Jacob for a spoil? Hold on, look. Hold on, one second. Look. Gave Jacob for a spoil. Look. But these people are robbed, spoiled. Yo, 1 second, family. Yo, Adnan, what's good, family? Yes. Okay, let me put you. Do you want to be on loudspeaker so everybody can hear you? All right, cool. So, 1 second, family. Let me come off this real quickly. Yeah, I'm going to come off my own hype, and we got Adnan Rashid with us right now. Yeah, Adnan Rashid is with us right now, so I'm going to put him on so you lot can hear what my brother's got to say. I know he's got some type of rebuttal for me, so let's listen to it. All right, go ahead, Adnan.
Okay, Kalam. Hello, family. Hello, people. Salam. Peace be upon all of you. I heard that Kalam is claiming that there is no report from the Prophet that states that do not go beyond Adnan. Is that correct, Kalam?
There's nowhere inside of Tabari, volume 6, where you made the claim of the genealogy that says do not go beyond Adnan, that I am familiar with. I've read the whole thing. I have not seen it, but if you could provide me the proof, I will humble myself in front of you.
Okay. You see, the reports are there. Of course, the reports are clearly. I have asked someone to paste a link to your comment section. Unfortunately, it is in Arabic. Most people cannot read it. All the reports are there from the Prophet and his companions. Some are weak, some are strong. Where Prophet ﷺ said, "La tarfa'uni ala Adnan," or something like this, that do not go beyond Adnan. Okay, do not basically raise me above Adnan. In other words, do not go above him. This particular wording is weak, but there are reports from his companions, Abdullah bin Abbas, Anas bin Malik, and others, or Zubair, for example. They have stated exactly the same thing. So we have reports. With regards to Tabari, Tabari clearly states in that very chapter that there is ijma of the scholars. Just want to confirm whether you have read that particular statement. I'm going to read now. There is consensus among the scholars that Adnan, up to Adnan, the genealogy is confirmed, is authentic. Do you remember that reading in Tabari?
Yep, I'm with you. There's consensus, and then from Adnan onwards, there is ittiklaf, or there is differences amongst the scholars. I'm with you with that.
Thank you.
But you do realize.
So when Tabari says there is consensus, he's confirming exactly what the reports from the Prophet have stated in this regard, that the consensus is there because of the reports of the Prophet and his companions, that beyond Adnan, the genealogies are untrustworthy. The exact details of every single individual in the genealogy cannot be ascertained. So for that reason, all scholars of Islam are unanimous that up to Adnan, we can with confidence describe the genealogy of the Prophet. Beyond Adnan, it is dubious, and this is from Islamic scholarship. And beyond Ismail, up to Adam, that part is completely untrustworthy. We cannot rely on it because it's all over the place. is mainly based upon biblical literature. And biblical literature, as we know, has inaccuracies as well as accuracies. So we cannot clearly ascertain it. So this is the context, basically.
Okay.
So Tabari, the fact that Tabari says there is consensus, there is no ikhtilaf. In other words, when Tabari says there is no ikhtilaf, that means there is a consensus among the scholars that up to Adnan, the genealogy is authentic, and we could describe it. On the other hand, there are scholars like Tabari who believe that it is allowed to describe the genealogy beyond Adnan for the sake of knowledge, for the purpose of education. Others like Bukhari don't follow that opinion. And the link should come on your comment section very soon. Someone should post a link in Arabic. It's from Multaqa Ahlul Hadith. It's a website, it's a research website where they discuss these topics. And all the reports in the Arabic language are there from the Prophet and his companions regarding this topic.
Okay, so now in the video of the debate that we had for Isaiah 42, you said at the 18-minute mark, okay, that Tabari says, quotes Muhammad saying that do not go beyond Adnan. Are you still holding to that, or are you saying that it's not actually within sight of?
Do you have the actual recording of that? Did I actually say that Tabari?
Let me just make sure. Let me just quickly play this.
Yeah.
Read it from the beginning.
Do you know how long that is?
Yeah, so you should have.
That's like 30 pages.
That's what I'm asking you. Give me a subheading so we can go directly to it.
Tabari, in that very chapter on genealogies, states that Rasulullah ﷺ said this, that do not go beyond Adnan. And then he goes down further, explain.
There you go. So right there, you make the claim.
Right. Obviously, I was mistaken. Okay. Yeah, that's the information is correct, no doubt. The information I was giving is correct in context, because you have to understand, I didn't read because I have read Tabari. I knew what Tabari's opinion is, but because I have read Ibn Isaq, I have read Ibn Sa'd, I have read Tabari, it is very possible to conflate information between these different sources. So I was definitely mistaken there that Tabari said that, but Tabari didn't say that. But what I was attributing to Tabari was correct, that he held this view that you can describe the genealogy beyond Adnan, but he, having acknowledged that within the chapter, that there is no ikhtilaf up to Adnan. And the reason why Tabari says that is because of these reports. He doesn't put those reports in the chapter, no doubt. You're right, you're correct about that. But the reason why he has this view that there is no ikhtilaf up to Adnan is because of these reports from the Prophet and his companions, right? But Ibn Isaq and Ibn Sa'd, again, I have to go back and check what words they exactly used about these reports from the Prophet ﷺ. It is very possible either Ibn Isaq or Ibn Sa'd might have used these words, and I mistakenly attributed those words to Tabari. So you have to understand, these are the three main early Islamic sources on the genealogy of the Prophet ﷺ. Ibn Ishaq, Ibn Sa'd, and Tabari. Okay, of course they take this information from the earlier sources, like the companions of the Prophet and people like Kalbi. Kalbi, of course, as we clarified, is not entirely trustworthy, but there are early sources they take the information from. For example, Tabari mainly took his information from Ibn Ishaq and Ibn Sa'd, as he clearly states in his chapter. So Tabari is late. Tabari is quite late, and he takes this information from earlier sources like Ibn Ishaq and Ibn Sa'd. Ibn Ishaq takes his information from a chain that goes back to Urwa bin Zubair, basically. Yeah. So the information is actually coming from the companions and the Prophet himself. So you're right. I mistakenly attributed that particular notion to Tabari, but it is definitely in one of the sources, in either in Ibn Ishaq or Ibn Sa'd. I have to go and check who actually made that point in his history. So there you go.
Yeah, I think you'll find that as far as I've done the research as well, I think you'll find that's Ibn Abbas that's made a commentary on something like that. Now, also, you said that the claims that goes back to the Prophet Muhammad is da'if. So I was wondering, is the claim that's reported in Al-Zubair's Ibn Bakr's report about Salama saying that Muhammad's genealogy goes back to Ishmael through the son of Nabat, is that da'if?
Yes. Yes, because if it was, you see, if it was Sahih, if it was authentic, then there would be no consensus on Adnan. There is no authentic report. I'm very confident on this point. There is no authentic report from the Prophet going back to, describing the genealogy up to Ismail. Okay. What we do have, on the contrary, is that the Prophet saying, "Do not go beyond Adnan," and his companions saying the same thing, "Do not go beyond Adnan." Okay. So I am very confident that the report of Salama describing the genealogy up to Ismail through Nabat is dubious, is inauthentic.
Okay, but do we have any?
Yeah.
Do we have any places? Any others? Do you have any scholars or any places in books that makes mention of this being daif, or is this something that you, based upon what you know, think it's daif?
I haven't specifically. I mean, if you want me to go away and do a research on the chain and explain and describe as to why it is weak, I can do that for you, no problem. I can go to sources where I can actually find the reasons as to why it's daif. The reason why I believe it's daif is because if it was sahih, if it was authentic, then the consensus on describing the genealogy up to Adnan wouldn't be there. Then someone would come along among the scholarship or from the scholarship and say, "No, we have this report, authentic report from Salama going up to Nabat and to Ismail." Then there would be no consensus on Adnan. But there is a consensus among the scholars, as Tabari narrates clearly, that we cannot go beyond Adnan with certainty.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do you understand? Do you understand the point I just made?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the assumption is that the report of Salama has to be weak, otherwise there would be no consensus on Adnan.
Yes, I think what Salama stated from Prophet Muhammad, it seems as though it was an abridged statement, or not even an abridged statement. It was simply jumping from Adnan to simply saying that I know that my genealogy comes from Ishmael, who's the son of Abraham, but who also had a son called Nabat.
Right.
That's what you'll see, because there is literally only four people that's mentioned within inside of the chain, and it's quite preposterous to think that there is only from the time of Jesus, peace be upon him, that Ishmael descends. That lineage, that time span is Ishmael. So from Adnan ibn Udad, which everybody is clear about, we see that there is other names such as Zand, Yara ibn Arak al-Thara, and she explains basically, Salama explains that Zand is al-Hamaisa and Yara is Nabat, and al-Arak al-Athara is Ishmael. So basically we're seeing that the Prophet may have said this, may have quite clearly said this, but he's not tracing his lineage back from Adnan all the way, as in Ibn this, Ibn that, Ibn this, Ibn that, Ibn this, Ibn so forth. He's just simply saying that my genealogy goes back to goes back to Nabat, who is the son of Ishmael. It seems that as though that's what's taking place.
Right. What I'll do is, Kalam, I'll go back and actually look at this particular report and the chain from Salama downwards, basically Salama and the people who are narrating for Salama, and check the chain, whether the chain can actually be traced back to authentic sources. If the chain is authentic, then we will have a discussion on this. Otherwise, the consensus up to Adnan makes perfect sense. Scholars are unanimous on that point. Yet, in other words, we have no one throughout the entire Islamic scholarship stating otherwise. Basically, they are all united, all unanimous. And I'm talking about people who master the science of ansab, the science of genealogies. Because in Islamic literature, we have different sciences, as you know, and there are masters of genealogies. They are all unanimous that the genealogy of Prophet, peace be upon him, beyond Adnan cannot be described with confidence, because it has problems.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is nice. This is a great clarification point that we've had so far. You know, it's always a pleasure to actually have Adnan Rashid on the show and to give him the respect that he truly deserves as an ustad, as a teacher. You know, because he comes on, he will clarify his points, he will come to Speaker's Corner, and he will actually, you know, he doesn't have to be there, but he comes there and actually educates, helps to educate everybody else, Muslims and non-Muslims alike. I myself personally have learned a lot from Adnan Rashid. So people, please, and in the comment section, please, he's one of our elders. So please treat him with the respect that he actually deserves. All right, Adnan, did you want to say anything else? Any other closing words or anything?
That's it. Just wanted to clarify that the reports are there. They are attributed to the Prophet. Some are weak, some are strong, some are from the companions that do not go beyond Adnan. And just wanted to clarify that the reports are there. I didn't attribute any information to Tabari or to the Prophet falsely. My point was accurate. However, my attribution to Tabari, that Tabari stated that in his chapter, was obviously misplaced. It may be Ibn Isaq or Ibn Sa'd, because I read these sources a while back. It's been a while since I went back to these sources, so I obviously made a mistake there. It was an error on my part, but the information is correct. Information I imparted was definitely correct, and there is no inaccuracy in that. Thank you so much, Kalam, for your time and your effort into this, and we will continue talking about these interesting topics. The fact that you bring up these intricate issues within the Islamic theology is very much appreciated, and actually educates a lot of people through me, through you, and through our research. So it's a great exercise. We should continue.
Indeed. I love that. Adnan, I'll speak to you again soon.
Thank you, Kalam. Bye now. Salam.
No. All right. So that's good. We actually got Adnan to clarify a few things for us. Yeah. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna be so big-headed and do victory parade dances and all them silly things there. I'm just gonna say let his words speak volumes for everybody else, and let's just keep it as, you know what, I'm glad he actually clarifies some stuff, because otherwise, you know how I would be acting if he doesn't clarify. But he did clarify, so I love that, and I have to respect him for that. Hence the reason why I'm toning it down right now. But yeah, family, that's it. So you know what, yeah, that's good. You know, this show was pretty good. This show is pretty awesome. You know, talk to me, family, if you actually enjoyed this show as much as I enjoyed this show. Let me just quickly do something. I actually wanted to send the link out to you guys if you wanted to join in real quickly and say some words. So you know how I do. It's always customary for me to actually make sure that you guys have your say. I actually want to close out very soon, because this was only supposed to be me speaking on Shamsi and Anwar, but then you know how it goes. You got me on a roll. Like, I got fired up, I got heated up, and we went into some other stuff. So I'm actually looking forward to Adnan posting up as well the things that he was saying. Do not go beyond Adnan, etc. That's going to be real interesting. You missed my donation, man. Oh, Sugar, you donated. Oh, I didn't even see it, sorry. Okay, reason dogma, sorry, I didn't even notice that you donated. So you donated? You sure? I can't find it, Kim, but let me just shout you out anyway. If you have donated, thanks. All the donations that come through onto this channel actually helps for this channel to continue. So for those of you guys who actually do want to donate and feel it in your heart to donate, literally there's a super chat button down below. Just hit the super chat button and donate how much you can actually afford. I know for some of us it's Christmas time, so it might be a bit peak, but those of you guys who do not celebrate Christmas, please, help a brother out and donate some money. And it literally helps to keep things running. You know what I mean? It's there, like just to have the internet and them things up, that's like £85 a month. Like, geez, god damn, just to have some files in there, that's expensive, man. So if you want to help me pay my bills in terms of uploading stuff and content like that, help me. That's more than necessary. If you want to help me with my travels, having to travel to Speaker's Corner or to actually film stuff, help me in it. Like, it's all love. All right. Let me see what you guys actually saying. My children never had a house, so that quickly. But it was the Kalam's happy. Oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. let me just make sure that I've got all your stuff out. You sounded like my folk. You want to apologize for everything. Are you? And then it's not Arabic fluency. There's no be a super chat because when you're on your phone, link ain't working, fam. Oh, the work ain't working. Jeez, I don't know what's going on. You know, somehow you guys can't join in if you lot hitting the link. I don't know why that is the case. But if you lot would like to join in, message me somehow, and then you lot can come in. Okay, message me somehow, and you lot can come in. Man, like COE, you know. Hey, listen, yeah. Hey, you man, yeah. Go and support COE, yeah, baby. Like COE, yeah, is literally helped me out so much. Like he's lifted the burden off my own shoulders, my own back, yeah. Because enough times, yeah, when I can't be bothered to record and film, yeah, I still come down, yeah, like week after week after week, yeah. When I've got so much things to be doing, yeah, I come down week after week after week, yeah, to come there to film, not for my own personal benefit, yeah. Filming is not me for my benefit, it's a charity. Like all of this, all that I'm doing right now, yeah, is me doing what I consider to be charity, giving back to my community. Dig what I'm saying? The best way I know how. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I just ask you guys, if you can, just donate a like button. Just hit the thumbs up button. If that's what you can do, that's a donation. If you can actually donate some actual comments, that's a donation. If you could share this link with somebody, that's a form of donation. You dig what I'm saying? If you can continue this conversation, that's a donation. You know, in Kemet itself, we have something called per kheru, which literally means voice offerings. You dig what I'm saying? You can literally give food offerings, libations, which is a form of like water and so forth. You could give all these different types of offerings, yeah. But if you can't even afford those things there, just simply open up your mouth. Just speak things into existence. You see what I'm saying? So just comment. Simply speak about Titans TV. That's good enough for me. You dig what I'm saying? But for those of you who actually can, yeah, man, donate. It helps to keep this up. Like, to be honest with you, it really does help to keep this up. So what I would like to say is please, like, donate to COE. By viewing his channel, by hitting the like button, by watching the ads, you know, by commenting, whatever the case is, sharing it with your family, go there and do those things there, bruv, because he's literally taking that burden off my shoulder, yeah, and he's doing the recording right now. He's doing the recording where I'm like, fam, I don't even need to record anymore. Like, to me personally, I don't need to record anymore. The only reason why I was doing it was for you guys to make sure that you lot have another vantage point of speaker. Well, I was actually the first, to be honest with you. But let me just put it like this. Like, it gave a diverse scope of Speaker's Corner where you get to see Muslims, Christians, Jews, atheists, chemists, Pan-Africanists, all these different rastas, all different types of people come together having all these different debates. Like, I was doing it to make sure that the community had something like that, can actually stimulate their mind, to provoke them to think critically, to move them, to challenge them, to help them to grow and to aspire to do more with themselves. So I'm grateful that I don't actually have to be on the front line no more like that, but my brother Content Over Everything is doing the works, bruv. So please subscribe to his channel if you haven't already subscribed. Was this in let me just quickly read all of your stuff. I'm gonna post, you know what I'm gonna do? I want to post it, yeah. I should be shut out already. I'm gonna most probably trim this. I want to post this in a few of the live chats that's open right now. So there's a few of the live chats that's open right now. I'm gonna post the link so you lot can spend like a nice little 10 minutes or so with me, if you lot can. You lot can come and spend a little bit of time. If not, it's cool. It's cool. I got things to do, baby. I really do got things to do. All right, let me read some of your comments. Adnan Rashid can get hit. Man don't listen to ITV, man listens to COE. Kalam, can you make a video? Do you like to be friends with someone who insulting black peoples? Can you make a video? Would you like to be friends of someone who insulted black peoples? Man. Kalam, can you make a video? Do you like to be friends with someone? Yeah, G, me at that YouTube. Let me see. COE loads up all the Speaker's Corners debates. Titans does the after party evening live streams and ting both channels. Jeez. Let's see. I thought Adnan said comments. Okay. Shut down. Callum, do you like to be I see your comment. I'm not answering your comment though, my brother. You can keep messaging. I'm not gonna answer it. Let's talk about the dependence of Kemet's belief on white science. Let's first talk about chasing supercars. Let's talk about what is white science. I said white science, you know.
Brother Kalam, let me pat your back first and foremost, because you know, you displayed what you're supposed to do. Ma'akeru. We don't try to lie. We don't try to trick the people to win no debates. We don't disrespect anybody in order to get our point across. And respect to Adnan Rashid, because you know, I'm like, you're not even Ma'akeru if you're gonna stand on those points. But he came on here like a man and admitted, hey, I made a folly in a couple things, and this is just information. So when we see all that stupid racist stuff y'all be posting in the side chat, that's terrible. You need to check your hearts. You need to check your souls, man. It's ridiculous. Oh, you N-word, you stop doing that stuff. That shows ill reform and retardation, and that's not what we're into, right? We're hoping that this information edifies the people, and just because somebody said it. Kemet doesn't rely on just white science, because Kemet is one of the standposts or one of the leaders in science. It's where your European science came from. So before you go running around claiming you created penicillin or things of that nature, you better check the originality of it. You better check the source from which these things came, and how your medical field built is stability, and why you still got serpents climbing the pole with wings. And when you do your pledge, you pledge with that particular badge of honor. So if you don't know the symbol of Jehuti, when you sit there and you claim medical field is European, you need to correct yourself. And I'm done. I ain't long-winded.
I love that. You know what? Yeah. And you know who else I actually wanted to shout out as well? I've been meaning to shout out my brother for a minute now. Who I love, yeah, to shout out. Yeah, let me see if I can share my screen. I'm not even going to tell you who I like to shout out. I'll tell you who I'm going to shout out right now. Let me just do it. Is it sharing? Is it sharing? All right, let me do this right now. Let me do this. Let's see if you lot can see this. Let me see. Kalam versus Adnan. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Right here. You know, yeah, let me shout out your official speakers corner, yeah, Dawah channel. Why I'm gonna shout out my brother official speakers corner Dawah, yeah, is because he did his job, you know. He did his job for a few reasons, yeah. Like this is like, I think one of the only other Muslim channels, yeah, I properly promote. Because I do like the way my brother conducts himself, to be honest with you. I really do. I do like the way, you know, he's upgraded himself. Like he's actually grown, like at Speaker's Corner, he's literally grown. If you saw how he was recording stuff back in the day, then now he's got the proper camera equipment and he's upgrading himself. That's the mark right there of a true entrepreneur in my eyes, to be honest with you. And let me just quickly show you something. It's not even in this video. Hold on. Nah, it's not even in this video. But you know what he usually does? What I really, really appreciate? Yeah. He usually puts a little comment in there, yeah, to say, yeah, don't disrespect the other person. Like, don't disrespect Callum or whatever the case is. Yeah. He always keeps it friendly like that. Because to be honest with you, a lot of times, yeah, when we're watching these debates, yeah, and then we read in the comment section, yeah, like from the Dawah channels, yeah, it's like mad. It's mad sometimes, yeah, how people are speaking, and it lets off a very bad ambience of what Islam actually represents. And I'm glad to see that a Dawah channel actually takes responsibility off their comment section to be like, you know what, let's fix up the way we conduct ourselves. You dig what I'm saying? Even my channel as well. Like I see the amount of madness. I'm not saying this is just only to Dawah channels, but even on my channel and other channels, yeah, you see the amount of madness that's been spoken about in the comment section, yeah. And I personally, yeah, I don't have the time to actually go through every single comment, yeah, analyze it. I already let YouTube do the blocks. So if there's any little words in there, like hopefully you should just block it by itself. And I can't really take the time out to actually do it. But when he puts that disclaimer in there, I'm like, wow, you know what? you're making moves, you know, you're making moves right there by doing something like that. So hopefully, yeah, what I'm trying to say is, please let us be let's be ethical in the way we conduct ourselves, because we are meant to be the representatives of the people. We are literally the people's voice themselves. And if we are representing a particular ideology, and our channels are supposedly representing a particular ideology, we should also be caretakers of our channels to make sure that it comes across in a positive light for everybody to kind of warm towards and not have a nasty taste in their mouth about it. So yeah, so shout outs to Official Speakers Corner Dawah channel. Salute. Yo, who's in here? Zulu, Christian, Phil, whoever wants to open up their mics, please do. I'm not trying to spend too much time here. I just want to make sure everybody here is represented, and then I'm going to close out. So whoever wants to open up, please open up. And here's the link once more. I posted the link again, just in case. Okay, just in case. If you don't want to come in, come true. Guess not. All right, perfect. Have ladies night, women only scholars. I'll do that, you know. I'll do that. You lot get me some good women to come on, and I will put it on. Callum, do you like to be? Let's see. Show me the hieroglyphs that show energy cannot be created or destroyed. Oh gosh. All right, cool. So family, I'm gonna keep it brief right now. If there's any questions or comments, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen right now, and I'm gonna answer any questions or comments that you lot actually have. This is what I'm gonna do. This is brave of me right now. Mad brave of me. Man, and Ansir's in the mix. So let's quickly see. It says here, you reject most of the Muslims believe in Islam. So if you've got any questions or comments, simply tag Times TV and put it through. Callum, do you think these labels, namely Sunni, Shia, Hanafi, etc., have anything to do with politics? It's all politics. Okay, it's all politics. It is, all of it is politics. Labels, names, and so forth. It causes division, it causes grouping, and it definitely to do with power and control. So it is politics, yes. Do you like to be friends of someone who's insulting black peoples? No, I can be acquaintance with somebody who insults black people. I can be acquaintance with people as such. That's what I can do. Be with them. Let's quickly see. You saw that, like, oh, Callum, are you a Muslim? No, I'm not Muslim. You're slipping now, Callum. Scorpion and the croc. You know how it ends across the river. Simon, who told you to do that? I would like a Muslim sister to debate Betty. Callum, would you check out blog post? He's a Jewish and teacher of Jewish history in Israel. Did it quite a bit on Isaiah. Yeah, you know, I was going to show you guys here what the Jews themselves actually say on Isaiah, but I don't actually have the time to do that, unfortunately. Maybe next time. Okay, okay, so here's somebody chasing supercars again. Times TV, show me the hieroglyphs that show energy cannot be created or destroyed. There is no hieroglyphs hieroglyphics. Oh, show me the hieroglyphics that shows energy cannot be created or destroyed. That would be the symbol for eternity. All you need to do, my brother, is type up nehe or nene. Nene? Yeah, type up nene. All right, you can find it if you really want to see. Nene, right there. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Hieroglyph. Hieroglyph. I'm doing it with my right hand, so sorry. Let's see. Because I haven't got time.
You take them to the aspect, the Hehu and Hehuet, and you can also take them to the Noon and the Na'unet when it tells you the Noon has been here forever. And Hehuet and Amen, the Agdo will teach you that whole scenario.
The whole scenario. But we ain't got time to be going through all of that. So, but it's there. There you go. You could do your own research. Oh, sorry. So how do you say Christian Pitts insulting? Let's see. Times TV, what do you think about Jerusalem becoming the capital? I don't really have no thoughts on it, to be honest with you. Be ready for Adnan to hit back at you, Callum. You have humiliated him. Okay. Anyways, okay, so that's it. I'm not going to go any more further than that. I'm going to leave it just like that. I'll simply ask, do you guys, Answer or anybody else, have anything to say before I close out? Because I've been trying to close out for a minute now. Nope. All right, excellent. So, if any of you guys would like to come on, okay, maybe the link might work soon as we're off air. Here is the link. Try to hit it to come on. And if you've got any questions for me, simply go there and ask all the questions you like. All right. But right now I'm closing out. So peace, love, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Oh, man.